Hello students, in this video we will be learning about generation of AM. Next see generation of AM means, what is the meaning of generation of AM? We are generating the AM modulated signal. The meaning is we are giving a message and a carrier, we are getting our modulated signal. So what we are doing, we are modulating and we are radiating this AM signal. At the receiver end, we are taking that one and we are getting back our message. So generation meaning is, by taking message and a carrier, we are producing modulated signal. Demodulation means we are taking the modulated signal and we are getting back our original message. Are you getting my point or not? Coming to the generation of AM, we are having two techniques for generation of AM. One is square law modulator. Second one is switching modulator. The first one is important for objective examinations. Number of times the questions came in the GATE and IAS examinations. Are you getting my point or not? Now, this switching modulator is important for conventional. Last year also the problem came 2 marks from the square law modulator. What we have to learn from these two, of course, this is a non-linear modulator, linear modulator. Here we are using, for both applications, we can use as a diode. Here we are using diode as a in non-linear region, here in linear region. Switching means on-off. So what we have to learn, sir, from these two modulators, derivations I will take each and every point. Before that I am giving overall. What we have to learn from the square law modulator, sir? We have to learn what is the expression we will get from the square law modulator. Here also, what is the expression you will get for the switching modulator? Are you getting my point or not? Clear? Here, suppose what is the general expression of AM? SAM of T equal to AC into 1 plus Ka into M of T into cos 2 pi FCT. Here, what is the special things is, you will get a different value of AC, different value of Ka you will get. So that's why I call AC dash as well as Ka dash. Sir, what is Ka dash value, sir? Ka dash value is nothing but 2A2 by A1. Are you getting my point or not? So what is AC dash value, sir? AC dash value is nothing but A1 AC. What is this A1 and A2, sir? I will explain you when I am discussing about the derivation of a square law modulator clearly. In switching modulator also, of course, you will get the same expression, but here also AM means the same expression, but what is the different values you will get for AC dash as well as Ka dash? You need to understand. Message may be anything, so that's why I written as a general message M of T. Sir, what is the AC dash value, sir? Here you will get is AC by 2. What is Ka dash value you will get, sir? 4 by pi AC. Now, see the first method, square law modulator. So I already told this is a non-linear method. For generation of any modulated signal, what are the things we need? We need, the first one is, students, message signal. So we are taking the M of T. What is another one we need? We need the carrier, which is nothing but C of T. What is the carrier always? AC cos 2 pi FC. Both are taken. So for generation of any modulated signal, we need message as well as carrier. And the name itself, it's a square law modulator. So we are giving to a square law device. We are giving to square law device. Square law device is also nothing but non-linear device. What is this square law and what is nonlinear device, sir? I will explain you. Please wait. First, I am completing the block diagram. Now, from here, number of harmonics will come, but we are generating AM signal means to pass only our desired components. In the last block, we are having a band pass filter. Not only here, if you see the any modulator diagram, the last block will be the band pass filter, because to pass the specified frequency components. So what is the output you will get? Output is our amplitude modulated signal you will get. This is the block diagram of a square law modulator. If you clearly look into that block diagram, we take in the message and carrier, as the name suggests, the square law modulator. Last block is common to what is that band pass filter. For our easy of understanding, I am taking here, this is nothing but some Vi, here are V1, here I am taking some V2. Anyhow, here we are getting the amplitude modulated signal. Now, here, what is square law device, what is non-linear device, what is linear device, what is the meaning? Here, this square law device operation or non-linear device operation will be done by diode. What is that? Will be done by diode. If we see the diode VI characteristics, if you see the diode VI characteristics, what is the VI characteristics of a diode in forward bias? That is current versus voltage. If you see its characteristics, let me take, this is the cut-in voltage, VR or V gamma you can say. Up to the cut-in voltage, even if you are increasing the voltage also, up to cut-in voltage, even if you are increasing the voltage also, there is a small changes in the current. But after the cut-in voltage, if you increase the voltage, current also correspondingly increases. Are you getting my point or not? Now, here, what is the meaning of linear and non-linear devices? When I will call as a diode is a linear or non-linear, or a capacitor is a linear or non-linear, or inductor, like that, the meaning is, suppose when you can call diode is linear or not, we take one diode, connected the voltage source, and we are measuring the current by using ammeter. Suppose if you increase the voltage by 10%, current also increases by 10. You are increasing the voltage by 20%, current also increases by 20. You increase the voltage by 50%, current also in the same proportion. Means if voltage and current are in the same proportion, then I can say this is a linear device. Like voltage I increased by 50%, current is increased by some 70% or 30% or 10%. Like difference is there, means this both are not in same proportion, it is a non-linear device. Even if you clearly observe here in the diode characteristics, up to the cut-in voltage V gamma or VR or any symbol, up to the cut-in voltage, even if you increase the voltage also, small changes in the current. But after cut-in voltage, as voltage is increasing, current also increases in the same proportion. Means here I can say this is a linear region of a diode and this is called non-linear region of a diode. Non-linear. So before the cut-in voltage, diode is acting as a non-linear device. After that, it is acting as a linear device. These characteristics, non-linear characteristics, we will use in the square law modulator. In the linear characteristics, we will use in the switching modulator. Are you getting my point or not? Follow. Sir, what should be the less than V gamma? This V1 value should be less than this VR or V gamma. What is the cut-in voltage, sir? Generally for germanium it's a 0.3 on average, silicon 0.7. Roughly we will take like variations 0.6 to 0.8, like the things will be there. So we are working our device in the non-linear region. Now follow. What is the non-linear region characteristics, sir? Of course, this is why I am calling as a square law also, I will get back. Non-linear, I already said. What is the characteristics or what is the input-output relations of any non-linear device? The input-output relation of any non-linear device is given by Vt equal to some A1 into V1 plus A2 into V1 square plus A3 into V1 cube plus and so on. Not only here, for any non-linear device, that is the relation between input and output. What is A1, A2, A3 are? Some constants. In the previously, when I am writing the expression, I told A1, A2. So those are coming from this nonlinear device. This expression they will give you in the exam. From there, we need to calculate A1 and A2. A1 means multiplication of B1. A2 means multiplication of B1 square. Of course, all these other harmonics will be closed by that band pass filter, means filtered by that band pass filter. Are you getting my point or not? Follow. Sir, here what is V1, sir? V1 is nothing but, students, one is message, another one is carrier. That is M of t plus what is the carrier, sir? Carrier is AC cos 2 pi FCT. Substitute, sir, substitute in the above expression. Then what you will get to V2 as? V2 is A1 into V1. V1 is M of t plus A1 into AC cos 2 pi FCT. Just I multiplied with the first term. What is the second term, sir? A2 into V1 square. Square means M of t plus AC cos 2 pi FCT whole square plus and so on. Are you getting my point or not? Now, I will expand this one, then we will follow. What is V2 equal to? First one A1 M of t plus A1 AC cos 2 pi FCT plus A2. This is nothing but A plus B whole square. Of course, these terms are not needed, plus and so on I written. A plus B whole square. What is A plus B whole square? A square plus B square means A2 AC square cos square 2 pi FCT plus 2AB term also we have to write plus 2AB, 2 into A2 into A. A is M of t, B is AC cos 2 pi FCT plus and so on. This is the whole explanation I written. And where we are giving this term or where we are giving this V2 we are giving at the input of a band pass filter. Now we have to think about the band pass filter characteristics and what are the terms are passing, and we will find out the output. Now coming to here, what is our target, sir? What is our target here? We need to get the amplitude modulated signal. Are you understand my point or not? We need to get the amplitude modulated signal means I need to design the band pass filter in such a manner that it has to pass only AM signal. So I need to design the band pass filter at the AM frequencies only. We already know the spectrum of AM. Spectrum of AM is having components. From where to where? Fc minus omega m to Fc plus omega m. If message is having frequency components from minus omega m to plus omega m. For you, I will also write one more time. Let us assume message signal m of t having frequency components from minus omega m to plus omega m. Are you getting my point? Now, what is the AM spectrum? We already see AM is having the frequency components What is the AM spectrum? Having one carrier frequency component existing at Fc carrier frequency component existing at Fc minus Fc. And we are having upper side band from Fc to Fc plus omega m, lower side band from Fc to Fc minus omega m. This is Fc plus omega m. This is Fc minus omega m. Similar fashion. Minus of minus plus omega m minus Fc minus omega m. Carrier frequency component, red color one. This is upper side band, this is lower side band, lower upper. So from where to where our AM having frequencies are Fc minus omega m to Fc plus omega m. So where to where we are designing the band pass filters are, we need to design the band pass filter in between. Means the band pass filter characteristics, that is the H of F, the filter characteristics, it should be of course versus frequency domain. From where to where it should be, it has to pass those components, means from Fc minus omega m to Fc plus omega m. This is Fc minus omega m, Fc plus omega m. Similar to here also. Minus Fc plus omega m minus Fc minus omega. This is the filter characteristics. Now it will pass only our AM signal. What is coming at the input of a band pass filter? At the input of a band pass filter, this V2 came. Are you getting my point? Now let's see what are the components passed by the filter. We are designing filter at AM frequencies. Means exactly at AM components. Let's see. For your more understanding, I can also draw the spectrum of a V2 that I am calling as a V2 of F. What I am doing, for our easy of understanding, what are the components of V2 will go, that I will draw the spectrum, then I will show you what are the components are coming out. Try to see the V2. Try to see the V2. If you are seeing the V2, what is the first term? First term is M of t. A1 into M of t. Are you getting my point? A1 into M of t means, how the M of t characteristics? Minus omega m to plus omega m. Let's say this is the first term. Are you getting my point or not? Now, what is the second term, sir? We are having, second term is nothing but we are having the carrier. Second term is, leave the carrier message. Second term is cos function. If it is a cos function, how the spectrums are? Spectrum is nothing but impulse at their frequencies. Impulse at their frequencies, Fc. This is the second term. Of course, amplitudes I am not discussing. We'll see what are the things are coming. Of course, same also will be in the negative version. Don't bother about that. If you want, I can also write, but if you take the positive side, then you will understand what the terms we are passing. What is the third term, sir? M square. Means, if M of t having frequencies from minus omega m to plus omega m, then M square will have minus 2 omega m to plus 2 omega m. Because in the starting I told, whenever if we convolute two signals, the output signal lower limit is equal to sum of the two lower limit, upper limit is equal to sum of the two upper limits. What about m cube? Minus 3 omega m to plus 3 omega m. Whatever m power 4, minus 4 omega m to plus 4 omega m, like and so on. Are you understanding my point or not? So, now here, so m square of t will have the frequency components from minus 2 omega m to plus 2 omega m. This is minus 2 omega m. This is plus 2 omega m. See the next term. Next term is nothing but we are having cos square. Cos square can be written as a 1 plus cos 2a. So 1 plus cos 4 pi fct. Cos 4 pi fct means frequency is 2fc. So we are having the frequency component at 2fc. That is the fourth term. This is the third term. What is the next term we are having? 2a2, don't bother, m2 cos. Any signal multiplying with cos, what I told. Any signal if you are multiplying with cos, its frequencies are shifting to frequency of a cos. Are you understand my point or not? So m of t frequency shifting to frequency of a cos. What is the frequency of a cos there? Fc. So write same m of write the same m of f spectrum at fc. What is this value? Fc plus omega m. What about this value? Fc minus omega m. Let's take this the fifth term. This is the fifth term. M of t multiplying with the cos. M of t frequencies shifted to frequency of a cos. Are you understand my point or not? Now follow. I written the spectrum of V2 and I written there. Now you can see the spectrum of V2 as well as the band pass filter characteristics. Where to where the band pass filter is allowing, sir? Band pass filter is allowing from Fc minus omega m to Fc plus omega m. Now in between what are the terms we are having, sir? Second term and fifth term. So I can say band pass filter output is BPF output is students. Second term. What is the second term, sir? See, the second term is A1 AC cos 2 pi FCT. Next fifth term. What is the fifth term, sir? 2A2 AC also take 2A2 AC M of t cos 2 pi FCT. I am writing. So it is A1 AC cos 2 pi FCT plus A2 into AC. Are you getting my point? Of course, 2 also. 2A2 AC constants I written. Then M of t into cos 2 pi FCT. What is the band pass filter output we got? Second term A1 AC cos 2 pi FCT. Fifth term 2A2 AC M of t into cos 2 pi FCT. Now you can clearly observe additional carrier actual modulated signal. For bringing into proper, take A1 AC common. If you take A1 AC common, this I will write in the last. A1 AC if you take common, 1 plus 2 A2 by A1. This AC I take in common, this 2A2. A1 also now, so it comes down into M of t into cos 2 pi FCT. Are you getting my point or not? Now, what is this? This is nothing but AM equation. What is the standard equation of AM? Standard equation is AC into 1 plus Ka into M of t into cos 2 pi FCT. Here you got the new values now. So that's why I'm calling AC dash Ka dash. You can compare. I already shown you in the previously also. Now you can compare. If you compare, what is AC values are? That is AC dash values are. In place of AC dash, what is there? A1 AC. What is in place of Ka dash? Ka dash is nothing but 2 A2 by A1 is 2A2 by A1. From where you got this A1 A2, sir? A1 A2 is in the nonlinear device characteristics. Multiplication of V1 is A1. Multiplication of V1 square is A2. That they mentioned the nonlinear device characteristics. They mentioned in the question. From there you need to get A1 A2 value. Once if you get A1 A2 values, you will get the new values of AC dash and Ka dash. If you get the new values of AC dash and Ka dash, then your problem is solved. Means once if you got the new expression, then you can do. I already showed in the 5, 6, 7 problems. If you have an expression, how to solve it. Comparing with the standard, getting the values, go for it. Are you understand my point? Another point here, which is important for the some of the small level PSU examinations are asking, what is that question is, to avoid undesired frequency components at the band pass filter, maintain at least carrier frequency value far greater than 3 omega m. Generally it is more only. Why generally it is more? Because what is the carrier frequency in AM radio? 550 kilo to, tell me, 550 kilo to I already told, 1650 kilo. What is the maximum frequency considered in the message? Is 5K. Not only 3 times, more than 100 times. Are you understand my point or not? There is one objective question also asked. What is the ratio of carrier to maximum frequency in the AM signal? Some options are given. Relevant is 100 times at least. That is the option is there. Are you understand my point? And from this, mathematically from here, FC value should be far greater than 3 omega. Why we said like that is, come back to here, the diagram of or the spectrum of V2, from here to here, try to measure. If you are measuring there to there, from here to here, the value is exactly FC. Are you getting my point? And in the next version also, that value is FC. Next version also I am measuring C. Here up to omega m, 2 omega m plus some gap, and from here to here another omega m, because FC minus omega m to FC omega m. So 1 omega m, 2 omega m, 3 omega m, some gap. So that's why I told FC far greater than 3 omega m. And in the filter, no undesired components. Why? Because, for example, if you take FC value exactly 3 omega m, means up to here 2 omega m, this is omega m. So there is no gap. The spectrum will be side by side, it will comes. 2 omega m, 3 omega m. Then what will happen? The filter where to where, here to here, you need to design. Filters having ideal characteristics are possible? Obviously not. So some falling characteristics will be there. Falling characteristics means we are passing some of the undesired frequency components. Why I am saying undesired? Always in communication system, what is our required frequency is called desired and remaining things are called undesired. So here, this is passing some of these components. So some of the undesired frequency components are coming at the output of a filter. If we want to avoid that, FC value should be far greater than 3 omega m. Some space will happen. Even the characteristics not ideal also. We are left blank means no frequencies are there. So no undesired from the band pass filter. This question also asking in the small level PSU examinations. So in this derivation, if you want to learn total derivation, you can. Otherwise, are you getting my point? At least remember this new value of AC dash value, Ka dash. Then you will get the expression and this value. Those three will be sufficient for solving the problems. I will also show you the problem. There are up to now, there are 3 times the problem came from the square law modulator. Recently in 19 also came. Consider a square law modulator shown in the figure. The band pass filter is ideal. Filter having pass band from 700 Hz to 1300 Hz. Determine modulation index, bandwidth, power in AM signal. This is the block diagram of a square law modulator also they given. Here there are 2 things are given, which is message, which is carrier. Obviously this is carrier, this is message. Of course I mentioned as a C of T, even though high frequency one carrier, low frequency one message. They given the nonlinear device characteristics also. Multiplication of V1 is called A1, multiplication of V1 square is called A2. Nonlinear device and band pass filter they given, that is the characteristics. Anyhow, what is the FC value? FC value 1000 because divided by 2 pi now. and what is FM value? 150. So from where to where it will have the components? FC minus omega m to FC plus omega m. 1000 minus 150 to 1000 plus 150 means 850 to 1150. Are you getting my point or not? But we are passing 7 to 1300 means our AM components are freely passed. Now follow. What they are asking? Modulation index. What is the mu value? Mu is called Ka-AM. But here square law modulator mu value na Ka dash. What is the Ka dash values are 2A2 by A1 into this AM. What is the A2 values are 0.2 given. What is A1 values are nothing is there means 1. What is AM values are message signal AM cos 2 pi FMT is 4. 0.4. Are you able to understand my point or not? 2A2 by A1 into Ka. This is Ka, this is AM. This is AM. So 0.4 into 4. So 1.6 anyhow over modulation. That's not asking, this is a modulation index. Next is asking bandwidth. What is the bandwidth formula, sir? Bandwidth for the AM is 2FM. What is the FM value, sir? 300 pi means divided by 2 pi is 150. 2 150s are 300. Bandwidth means HS. Next, what is asking, sir? Power. What is the power formula? Total power PT equal to PC into 1 plus mu square by 2. Are you following my point or not? What is the PC, sir? AC square by 2R into 1 plus mu square by 2. What is AC value, sir? See the carrier. 10. So 10 square by 2 into resistance is not mentioned means 1 ohm. What is the mu value, sir? 1.6 whole square by 2. Following my point. Then what is this value will come? 10 square 100 by 2, 50 plus 50 into this is 2.56 because 66 into 56 2.6 right divided by 2. 50 by 2 will be 25. 25 try to see 25 into 2 how much? 25 into 2 50 and another 0.5 is there half of that 25 half will be 12 you can take. Are you getting me? 50 plus 12 62 62 plus 50 112. So it's approximately my points is the difference only 112 watts. Are you following my point or not? Here the simple logic, if you are able to remember mu value of Ka and AC value in the square law modulator, then you can make it. Here you may get, sir, here AC value also new. Yes. What is the AC dash value? A1 AC. But what is the A1 value given? 1 only. So it is AC only. So I take in directly. If it is some value is there, then new value of AC will be different. That you have to substitute. I'm directly doing whether you are observing or not. Do you observe that? Yes, I directly taken because here A1 value is 1. Any doubt? Remember the expression, remember the new values of AC dash and Ka dash, then you can get whatever you want. Now see the switching modulator. The second method we are having switching modulator or linear method, I already told. Here we are using the diode in the linear characteristics, means above the cut-in voltage. What is the block diagram? Block diagram will be the same. For generation of any modulated signal, we need the two things. One is a message signal. Another one is carrier. Of course, carrier is AC cos 2 pi FCT. Message I am taking general message. Both are taken in the previously I told square law device. Now I can say switching device. This is switching device also called linear device. What is the last block in the modulators? The last block in the modulators are band pass filter. to pass only our specified frequency components. I already showed in AM where to where we need to design the band pass filter fc minus omega m to fc plus omega m. Then output will be the AM modulated signal we will get. From where to where we need to design the filter. If you take the filter characteristics, it has to from this is fc, this is fc minus omega m, fc plus omega m. Same also will be in the negative version. For our easy of understanding, you can take at the output of a first summer, you can take some V1. At the second one, you can take as a V2 just for our explanation. This is V1. Let's take this is V2. Anyhow, filter output will be the modulated signal. And here, the switching device is also called what I told, linear device. And where we are operating diodes are, we are operating the diode in the linear region. Are you getting my point? Linear region means above the cut-in voltage. What is this V1 value, sir? V1 value is nothing but M of t plus C of t. What is the C of t value, sir? C of t value is nothing but AC cos 2 pi FCT. Are you getting my point or not? Now follow. Here, for our easy of understanding, let me call diode is an ideal diode. What is the characteristics of an ideal diode? Voltage versus current. Ideal diode means no cut-in voltage. Means I can say that it will be like this. Are you following my point or not? So as the voltage increasing, current also increases. No. Practical diode means we are using above the cut-in voltage. For explanation, I take an ideal diode. Are you getting my point? Means if the input is greater than 0, then output will be the same. Are you following my point? Because it's acting as just like a switch on. Before means off. Now if you clearly observe here, I can say that, are you following my point or not? I can say that if V1 is greater than 0, diode is, what I can say? Diode is on. Diode is on means it is acting as a switch. Switch means what is the output you will get? Diode output is V2 now. So I can say V2 is nothing but V1. Whenever this V1 is less than 0, I can say diode is off. Off means in the reverse bias means open circuit. Then V2 value will be 0 only. So final, whenever this is greater than 0, same will come. Less than 0, nothing will come. Because diode either on or off. Open circuit or short circuit. On means short circuit, close means open circuit. Now here, if you are observing, what is the V1, sir? V1 is nothing but M of t plus C of t. In the both signals are, which is the stronger one? C of t is the stronger one. Means, when compared with M of t, C of t is a larger thing. Means, suppose if I say C of t is varying from minus 100 to plus 100, M of t will vary from minus 5 to plus 5 like that. Huge strength, carrier is huge strength. So, I can say the total diode operation will be controlled by the carrier because carrier is having huge strength when compared to the message. So, now I can say directly from there, if C of t is positive, then I can say output V2 will be V1 because diode is on. If C of t is negative, then I can say V2 will be 0. Are you getting my point? Because carrier is having the huge strength. Now if you take the carrier, what is the generally carrier? AC cos 2 pi FCD. This is the carrier if I draw. If I draw the waveform of a carrier, carrier we take in cos means it will be like this. What is the carrier frequency we take in FC? So obviously, what is the time period? Time period is nothing but 1 by fc. Pick the pick. Means in that total time of 1 by fc, half of the duration will be positive, another half of the duration will be negative. Try to feel exactly from here to here. I understand my point. Means as the carrier is switching between positive and negative with a rate of fc, rate fc, time period is 1 by fc, then obviously diode also varies from short circuit to the open circuit. Means output is varying from V1 to 0. Are you getting my point? So this V2 will vary from V1 to 0 as the carrier is varying from positive to negative cycles with a rate of fc. So for understanding that, or to bring the common expression, what I am doing is this V2 is nothing but students V1 into some g of t I am writing. Oh, sir, what is g of t, sir? My intention of g of t is I am taking one waveform. I am showing, see. I am taking some waveform which is positive in half duration of that one and 0 remaining. Next. Half duration positive 0. Next half duration positive, next 0. Are you getting my point or not? So what is this value I can say? From here if I take here to here, its value will be exactly 1 by fc. You can also see the cos function from here to here positive, so I written 1. From here to here 0. So this value will be 1. And half of the duration exactly 1, another half duration 0. Total duration I kept as a 1 by fc. Now try to multiply the both. If you exactly multiply the both, in this duration its value is 1. 1 into V1 will be same V1. And next half duration its value will be 0. 0 into V1 will be 0. So V2 is 0. So our carrier is a periodic signal. So it is also Paris. It's a periodic signal. And to get the expression for the V2, we need to get the expression for g of t, where g of t is a periodic signal with a time period of 1 by fc. For the analysis of periodic signal, what we are using, students? We are using the Fourier series. So here we need to go for the Fourier series analysis for g of t. If you see the g of t clearly, it is having half a symmetrical. Means it is having half a symmetrical means all the even components are 0. Are you getting my point or not? It is having a half a symmetrical, because of that one all even components are 0. So if I bring the expression for this one, there is no even harmonics. Are you getting my point? So here what is the Fourier series expression? If I write Fourier series expression is nothing but some x of t or g of t equal to a naught plus summation 1 to infinity a n cos omega naught t plus b n sin n omega naught t, like that. So here no need of writing that cos x Fourier series expansion, no need of finding those coefficients because now itself is a lengthy. This is a communication subject. In the signals means we can go for that. But it's a communication, directly we can remember the expression, you can write. So after doing the Fourier analysis, what is that g of t value will get is, students, DC coefficient 1 by 2 plus 2 by pi into summation n equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 whole power n minus 1 by 2n minus 1 into cos 2 pi fc into 2n minus 1 into t. And clearly observe only the odd harmonics will come. Complete even harmonics are 0 because of this is a half phase symmetry. There is one gate problem also came in 2009 based on the same. Are you understand my point or not? Now try to expand this one. 1 by 2 plus substitute n value 1. If you substitute n value 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Anything for 0 means 1. Here n value 1, 2 minus 1 is 1. So I can say 2 by pi into cos 2 pi FCT. Next, substitute the n value 2. 2 minus 1, 1. Minus 1 whole power n is minus. So I can say minus n value 2. 2, 2s are 4. 4 minus 1, 3. So I can say 2 by 3 pi into cos 3 na 3 2s are 6. 6 pi FCT. Are you getting my point or not? Now, next n value 2 I substitute. Next 3, 4, 5 if I substitute. Anyhow, I am taken 2n minus 1 means only the odd harmonics will come. Now try to substitute this value here. Then what is V2 equal to V1? V1 is m of t plus AC cos 2 pi FCT. What is the G of t, sir? The above one. 1 by 2 plus 2 by pi into cos 2 pi FCT plus and so on. Multiply the both. So 1 by 2 into m of t. 1 by 2 m of t plus AC by 2 into AC cos 2 pi FCT into 1 by 2 I am writing. AC by 2 into cos 2 pi FCT plus m of t, multiply this one. So 2 by pi m of t into cos 2 pi FCT cos square plus, so I can say 2 by pi into AC cos square 2 pi FCT plus and so on. Now you can recognize our AM components because we are designing the filter only at the AM range. I already shown in the previous graph also. Then I can say the band pass filter output is, it is passing only from Fc minus omega m to Fc plus omega m. What is the first term, sir? First term is m of t. M of t is having components where to where, sir? In the previous itself I told. Minus omega m to plus omega m. Are you getting my point? So, where this Fc minus omega m will be far large when compared to the minus omega m to plus omega m. So, this is not possible. Next frequencies are Fc. Fc means S passed. So, AC by 2 into cos 2 pi FCT is passed. See the next terms are m of t into cos. Then m of t frequency shifting to Fc. Fc minus omega m, Fc plus omega m. Obviously, this is possible because we designed there only. 2 by pi into m of t into cos 2 pi FCT. Are you following my point or not? Now, next term is cos square, means 1 plus 1 is a DC value, leave it. Cos 4 pi FC. 4 pi FCT means 2 FC is the frequency component, very, very large when compared with this result. So 2 FC means somewhere here. So it won't pass. So finally, additional carrier plus message. Now write in the AM equation format. AM equation format, if you want to write, means take the AC by 2 cos 2 pi FCT common, then it will be 1 plus 2 I already taken common, so 4 by pi AC into m of t into cos 2 pi FCT. This is the AM expression. So what is the new values you got there? The new values for the AC dash is, already in the previous slide told, AC by 2. New value for KA dash is 4 by pi AC. Got my point or not? So, for a switching modulator, remember, if they are asking for objective, but generally, switching modulator is asking for the conventional, you need to write. A switching modulator is shown below. The band pass filter is ideal, having pass band from 1400 to 2600. Calculate bandwidth. modulation index, efficiency, power. And this is the block diagram they given of a switching modulator. You can see message and carrier, because carrier frequencies are high. Switching device, band pass filter, its characteristics are from 1400 to 2600. Generally we know from where to where our AM signal, FC minus omega m to FC plus omega m. What is the FC value? 2000, because divided by 2 pi, this is omega value. 2000, this value 600. 2000 minus 600, 1400, 2000 plus 600, 2600. So filter is exactly given to pass our AM components. Anyhow, first he is asking the bandwidth. What is the bandwidth formula, sir? Bandwidth formula for AM is 2FM. 2 into what is the FM value, sir? 1200 means 600. Because divided by 2 pi na. So 1200 Hz. Next, what is asking, sir? Modulation index. What is the modulation index, sir? Mu equal to Ka into AM. What is the new value of Ka for switching device? Just now we seen, that is 4 by pi AC into AM. That is 4 by pi into, what is the AC value, sir? 10. What is the AM value, sir? 2. Calculate this, you will get 0.25. So modulation index is 0.25. Are you getting my point? Now, we need to calculate the efficiency. We'll get, let's calculate. What is the efficiency formula, sir? Mu square by 2 plus mu square into 100. What is the mu value given? 0.25 square by 25 square by 2 plus 0.25 whole square into 100. Are you getting my point? If we calculate this one, approximately this is 10% you will get that. Now we need to calculate the power. Total power PT equal to PC into 1 plus mu square by 2. Are you getting my point or not? Now, what is the PC value, sir? PC is AC square by 2R into 1 plus mu square by 2. What is AC value, sir? AC value, new value of AC, because this switching modulator. What is the new value of AC? That is called AC dash is AC by 2. AC by 2 means AC value 10, 10 by 2 means 5. So that is 5 square by 2 into resistance is not mentioned, 1 into 1 plus 0.25 na mu value. So 0.25 whole square by 2. Then if you calculate this one, 12.89 watts you will get. Getting my point? Here, this is I think approximately 5 to 7% will come. Not exactly 10. Range of 5 to 7%. Please check this value. This is exact one only. When efficiency formula, just use the calculator, you will get it. Clear? This is the problem based on the switching modulator. Up to now not given the objective question in switching modulator. They are asking in conventional. But anyhow, I shown one problem. The main thing you need to understand is what is the new values of AC dash, what is the new values of Ka dash. This is 4 by pi AC. Then you can solve whatever may be the problem.